Live action. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, Picking with Pop, Season 2. Let's go. Feel good to be back, I ain't gonna lie. Time to get them chicken dinners. Winner.
Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop them his Cool ball gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bang line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop them his Cool ball gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bang lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. Trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Welcome back to another season of NBA Picking with Pop. NBA opening night, 2 games on the slate. But before we do that, we're going to do a little quick rerun and remind y'all why we here. So as y'all see in the title, you know what I mean, JaY Briggs Challenge, a.k.a. over there at Pick Dog. Salute to them. 2023, I found their channel. Seeing young JaY, you know what I mean, he is one of the best handicappers out there. Follow this channel, had a winning record, and then in last year, 2024, I decided to do, you know, an NBA show, picking every single game, every single day. And that's what we're going to do this year. Real quick, before we get to tonight, we ain't going to make the video too long. We just want to get back in the field. But last year, we did have a winning record. First time doing something like that. It's going to be the second year. Last year, my record was in games total, out of 642 games that we picked. No, not 642 games. Out of all of the games that we gave plays on, we won 642. We lost 609. Out of the locks, not from Yonkers, we won 274. And we lost 256, so we did finish above 500. As far as the play of the day, which we started on December 19th, we didn't start the season off like we're going to do this year with the play of the day every day. Play of the day is like the locks, but pretty much it's just the strongest pick of the day, who I, you know, feel the strongest about, that you got your best chance on winning, that I have the best chance putting my money up and winning. And we went 53 and 50 in two pushes. So we only was up 3 games above 500 on the pick of the day, but the locks we finished 18 games above 500. So I think that's hella good. JaY record, I can't really say it. Y'all look right here. I'm on this side. JaY is on that side. He had some days off last year. I think his mentor, Mitch Wilson, he passed last year. So during, I want to say like the holiday time, November-ish, he had took some days off, rightfully so. So I can't really calculate his record, but he did have a winning record at the end of the season. I think, he put his picks up every day. He put his record up every day, as I will. With that being said, let's jump right into it. First game of the day, opening night. We got the Houston Rockets at OKC. OKC opening night. Ring night for them. Last year they did win the NBA championship. Your wrist bling bling. My shit bling blow. Should be a good game. Spread is 6.5 now. Yesterday it was 7.5. And let me handicap this game real quick before I give the pick. A lot of new pieces moving around in the NBA. A lot of, prominent players, switch teams, or good role players that possibly can help you win the NBA championship or just improve your team overall. Kevin Durant, like, I'm Kevin Durant. Remember when he said that to Patrick Beverly? Like, I'm Kevin Durant. He's on the Houston Rockets now. Was going to wear the hat, you know what I mean? But Cleveland Cavaliers look better with the shirt. He's on Houston now. Steven Adams is on Houston now. He was on the Memphis Grizzlies last year. Freddie Van, he's out for the season. Tore his Achilles, or I think ACL, something like that. No Dylan Brooks. He is now on Phoenix Suns. And no Jalen Green, who's also on the Phoenix Suns. Dorian Smith is taking Dylan Brooks' place, though, as a defensive stopper, if you will, as the guy to come in and pick up the best player, on the opposing team. He's also out, though. And if you see me looking at this screen, which is YouTube, see me looking down here, that's Instagram. And when I'm looking over here, that's my own personal camera for my own footage in case stuff happen with these platforms. So I'm not distracted. I'm just looking around at the different cameras. I think Houston will be a formidable team this year. Top 5, dead or alive. That's just off 1 LP. I think they will finish top 5, top 4, maybe even top 3 when it's all said and done. They just have that talent. They are starting one of the biggest rosters in NBA history, as far as all they starting players will probably be 6'7" and up. I think they got 2 6'11" players on their team, which is Sangoon and Steven Adams. Obviously, Amir Thompson, he's going to be playing the point, being how Freddie Van is out. But I think they will need time to gel. Open the night, on the other hand, for OKC, ring ceremony. Youngest team to win the chip. Only going to get better. I think they're hella talented. Jalen Williams is out. I think I think he had surgery on his hand to fix a torn ligament or something like that. So he won't be in the starting lineup. And I don't think it means anything. I think the spread is the spread for a reason. Just like last night with the Detroit Lions, you're giving one of the best teams in football 5.5, 6.5 for some of y'all. And you say, damn, I'm taking Tampa Bay. A lot of people is on the Houston side tonight. I think OKC wins. I think they cover. I think the game goes under. I'm not really good with the over and under, but they are 2 good defensive teams. I think the crowd getting their rings won't be a distraction. It'll probably feel like validation, even though they won last year. But it's different when you get the hardware. Last year they just won. They didn't get their rings. Now they get to say, my pinky ring talk. It say 50, I'm sick. Like now you get to look at all the, the diamonds in your shit. You're going to feel good. You're going to be hyped up. And I'm sure they're going to want to do it again. Like, we're going to do it again. They will be at the top 5 dead or alive teams in the West, so I won't be surprised if they win it again. But for this play, going OKC minus the 6.5. Next game up, we got the Golden State Warriors out on the road at LA. Big city in dreams. Luka Doncic, he only played 2 preseason games. He looked in hella great shape far as he slimmed up. Jason Kidd was like, we want you to come in championship shape starting on day 1. No more biz, no more bullshitting and pussyfooting around. And I think that message was driven home. They have some new pieces, starting with DeAndre Ayton. They still got Austin Rivers. They still got Hamachi Mora. Let me look at their roster real quick. We live, and there's no time set on the show, even though I don't want to, make this video mad long just for 2 games. Who else? They still got Jackson. Oh, they got Maxi Kelby. He came from Dallas. He did play with Luka. Anybody else that's new on it? Oh, Marcus Smart. Everybody else is pretty much on the team that they had last year. So just pretty much 3 new pieces. On the flip side, by the way, the spread is 2.5. Golden State giving 2.5. Golden State has Al Horford. They are now one of the oldest team, if not the oldest team in the whole NBA, with a starting age of 36 and up. And although I'm older than all of them in life in the NBA, that's old when you're running with the young Bulls, right? Every day, night in, night out, back-to-backs. In fact, Steve Kerr said he's going to minimize Horford minutes to, I think, 20 minutes a game, and he's not going to play back-to-back. So they already announced that he's not going to be playing in back-to-backs. Still got Jimmy Butler, still got Kuminga, still got Moody, still got pretty much Przinski, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and they still got the light-skinned man, a.k.a. Steph Curry, the best shooter, alive, right? I think Golden State wins tonight. I think Luka, they're gonna have to figure it out. Not because LeBron James is not playing. We just mentioned him for the first time. while we handicapping his game. I think he got a sciatic, something with his back on his right side. He's going to miss like the first 5 or 6 games, you know, in the opening season. Plus he old, 40, you know, 23rd year, record breaking. He still will be a factor. He still will have something to say about the Lakers, their playoff chance, where they fall at, you know, at the end of the season. But for tonight's game, with DeAndre Ayton, with Marcus Smart, with the few new players that they got, Luka, this will be his full season with the Lakers. He came mid-season last year. I just think the chemistry of the Warriors, Steve Kerr knowing you know, the right buttons to push on opening night. I think Lakers lose. I think the Warriors win. No theme music. Is only 2 games. Plus we played the theme music when the show started. The play of the day, guys. We starting the season off with the champs, with OKC at home minus the 6.5. I like OKC as the official play of the day. As the official play of the day opening season. That's our play of the day. Uno. You know what I mean? We'll be moving forward with the play of the day. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you're taking. Let me know what you think I'm bugging out at. But you know what it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, NBA, Picking with Pop, Season 2. We back. You know what I mean? We live. We rolling. We unscripted. We authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get this money today.